Welcome back to Brotato, and today we are playing the Hiker, a very interesting character that gains bonus material the more you walk. It's 5 per, well, something at least. I don't quite remember what it was, but that is the main gimmick about him, that you want to walk around a lot, and this is why I have the Jousting Lance. I'm not actually sure if you should really go for that, because there is another weapon that is pretty much made for him that gets bonus range. That was kind of a perfect showcase to just lose 6 HP like that. Okay, 5 HP. But yeah, here it is. For every steps that you take, you get bonus material, bonus max HP, and speed modifications are additionally increased. So we also don't want to have minus speed. Okay, that's perfect. I need one more, please. Just one more. Oh my god, we actually got it. As I mentioned, he has his own weapon, and maybe I'll go for one of them, because what the weapon does is, it gives you bonus range, and it also scales with range, but it's kind of a weird mix, right? Because we don't want to have a melee weapon that scales with range, like this one here. We don't want to mix this, but at the same time, I kind of would like to use the new weapon. But when I saw this, that we want to walk around as much as possible to earn a ton of money, I was like, speed? Question mark? Like, I just want to have a ton of speed. 64 on wave 2, that is more than solid. So here I would really like to get speed, perfect. How is it looking? Now I would say it's looking good. Do we want to get experience gain? I think yes. That is unlucky, and I honestly don't even want to have the bag here. You could argue that it's worth it to take it, but I mean, okay, listen, it's most likely worth it, but I want to get to 6 lances ASAP that we can deal with the enemies. They have a lot of damage on their own, but the bigger problem is they scale with our speed. And right now it's negative, so we are down in damage. And I just want to make sure that we have a solid value, that percent damage is also, like, really strong. How much do we need exactly? Like, how much money do we need to buy all of them? I would say we need around 90 maybe? Oh god. Can I? Oh, that would have been perfect if we got that. Do we have... melee damage is also okay. But speed gives us way more. Yeah, but this is the problem if you don't get it. Okay, that's... yeah, melee damage, huh? There's the hiking stick. So this is the weapon pretty much for him. Plus 1 range for every 70 steps you take, but it's only during a wave. So that's kind of useless. I don't think I want to have this one. We just want to look for more Jousting Lances. Now you're amazing. Perfect. This is just great. We don't need crit. Like, the medal is pretty much a perfect tank item for us. That also gives us bonus speed, and we scale additionally with that. So how is it looking attack speed wise? Are we good on that part, or do I need to scale up my attack speed? Yeah, I think I need to scale it up a little bit, right? It's just not good. Oh, got the dasher. Okay, careful, careful. He is actually extremely tanky. I didn't consider that as a potential threat, but he is. Do we want to have curse? I feel like today we don't want to have curse, mainly just because the enemies will become very difficult if we do that. So we'll just do it without the curse, as much as we can at least. Percent damage, nope, we are looking for speed. Okay, I'll take 2 armor. You know, if you offer me 2 armor like that, I'll take it. Can I maybe get another Jousting Lance in? No, I'll get one of them, okay? What are you actually for type? You're support, you're medieval. That's weird. Should I go for 5 supports? Like, would that have been better than what I'm doing right now? I don't think so. Like, we would have needed to scale up our speed so much just to get it to normal levels. That is beautiful. Now I regret not having the bag. But I can't really afford it since the weapon itself is so expensive. And we need to get to 6 of them. What we have right now is still not enough. A little bit of curse? Sure. Just a little bit more of curse, because we can get lucky in the shop. The thing is, if I want to focus on a stat like speed, then I can't really use that many level ups on anything else, and this is why I don't like doing it, because if one bulky dude spawns that just kills me, I have a problem, you're horrible. Luck is okay, right? To get higher levels, and we roll a lot, so we'll probably see a bunch of them. Perfect. Is this really worth it? Wait a second. It permanently gives us stats? I thought it's... okay, the word... oh my god. The wording on this one is a little bit weird. Like, I thought it's temporary stats, not permanent range bonuses. That actually changes how I view the weapon. Like, you understand now why I hesitated going for it? Because if it's just temporary, it's like, oh wow, we have to walk around a ton just to get a little bit of range bonus, and then it's gone again. But if we would keep that, I think it's a lot more viable. Nah, we are doing this with the Jousting Lance now. And as, like, the faster I run around, the more material I'll end up getting. The only issue I see is that I don't have a good way to recover my HP, and if I run around a lot, then I will run into enemies as well, as long as I don't just go up and down. Like, I could also just run up, down, up, down, up, down, we constantly hit them, get bonus material, but this is kind of really sad. Yeah, let's get you in. I need to get speed here, I think. Okay, why do you make it so hard for me to get speed? Like, do you hate me? Let's get rid of you. I still haven't bought that. Look, who expected that we get a purple Jousting Lance, right? I will get the max HP, I think. Yeah, oh my god, we have 19 max HP, that's nothing. Oh wow, we are fast. We have now 9% speed, we are positive. Okay, there's a cursed enemy, but we just managed to one-shot him. That's a very good sign that we have more than enough damage. And I should probably focus a little bit on armor. The impression that I have with this DLC is that you don't expect to survive the enemies if they constantly hit you. The way it works is rather, you just get enough HP to survive 1 or 2 hits. And if you get hit more than that, then well, the run is just not good enough. And I don't like that all too much. Man, the walrus is annoying. Can you just stop dashing after me, please? Okay, careful. We haven't bumped up our armor all too much, so I don't want to run into enemies right now, and I have to chase down this guy. Perfect. Wait, this is actually working out. The speed is helping me so much to maneuver around the enemies. Right, we get less material. I kind of forgot about that part. Melee damage is fine. Yeah, now let's get you, HP regeneration is a lot, so I'll do that, but I may regret this in the future. Bonus damage is kind of insane. We start out weaker, but I think that's okay. And you're also nice, perfect. Wisdom sounds really bad to some people, like they think it's horrible because you start with less damage and then it takes so long to average back like the normal amount of damage that you would have had without it. But the way you have to view it is most of the weak enemies start spawning in the beginning of the wave and later on the tough enemies come in. So you make yourself weaker for those that you can kill either way, where it doesn't matter, and then you make yourself stronger over time for those that you couldn't have handled. I mean, that's at least the optimal case, you know. It can also be that you could have handled all of them without any damage changes, but you only take it if you think you'll need it. And I think we'll definitely need it. The alternative route would have been that we just ignored that, and I use the money to buy maybe something with speed. The issue is there aren't that many great speed items in this game, so something like, for example, the wing gives you 10% speed, 10% speed I think, but that's not really a lot, you know, in the grand scheme of things. You're good, you're interesting. Huh. I didn't really consider that, but that is... Wait, that is insane. The issue is that we have to get hit just for that bonus, you know? But if we could... Wait a second. Does it say get hit or take damage? Because there's, for example, the blood donation that every single second deals 1 damage to you. So if we would find a way, like HP regeneration, to recover our HP, which we have, then I could constantly get a 10% speed buff. It's only 20%, right? Because it lasts for 2 seconds. And every second we take 1 damage. But that would mean that I bump up my damage like ridiculous. Oh! Okay, careful there. I think I want to do that. Like, if we come across a blood donation, I will definitely buy it just for that reason. Okay, why are the enemies so strong? I felt like we were doing a lot better than this. Man, is it just me or does the material that we gain not make up for the material that we lose by the enemies dropping only 50% of their material? And yes, I'll kamikaze through. I kinda need as much as we can have. 20 luck is insane, 9% speed is beautiful. Let's get you. Now we need to find a blood donation. How do we do this? That's horrible. Spoon. Sure. Now, are you worth it? 5% bonus speed? For 94 though? Yeah, you're good. It's just so expensive to buy speed in the game, but the beanie is definitely worth it. The thing is, it's so expensive to buy speed in this game because most of the items, they kinda suck, but the beanie is definitely worth it. Like, I don't ever take that, so that's the reason why I didn't check it out, but I have to change my mind a bit. Beanie decks. Okay, good. I think I got it in my brain now. Can we defeat this guy easily? Okay. You know what? I kinda like this. We are very fast, we are kind of tanky. I'm not saying we are incredibly tanky, but this will allow me to just run away from these dashers. Like on any other character, they would have hit me already, but because we have so much speed, I can just run away from them and they don't hit me. Okay, good. Let's run through the enemies because we have a ton of HP recovery here on the floor. Ooh, okay. Speed, you know. The speed doesn't care about the bullets. That is insane. Okay, I only took that to make up for the loss that I had, and here we'll take the armor. Attack speed, I will get hit a lot. Like with the speed that we'll have in the future, there's no way that I'll not get hit a ton of times. Let's get you. Trees are always good. HP generation, that sound... Oh, perfect. Is that okay? How many times will I pick up fruit at full HP? Pretty much never, right? Because right now it's one of the main ways how we recover HP, and we start at half HP on a wave. So I don't think that will ever happen. And I rather want to use the money on something else that actually helps me. In Brotato, like in general, not just here, you often see items where you say, oh yeah, I can see that work out on the character that I'm playing, and it's like a 5 out of 10, but you're like, I have it in the shop, so I'll buy it. And oftentimes it's not worth the investment if you don't think that it definitely makes back the value or helps you out. Oh wow, okay, getting hit really speeds me up. The problem is I did get hit, so I have to be a little bit more cautious. But yeah, other times as well, you should just buy the stuff that is a 5 out of 10, because the run is already looking quite bad, and if you don't buy it, then you will just fall behind further. So it's not like you can have a set rule in this game where you just say this is how it needs to be done, and it's more like you have to look at the current run, and that will decide whether it makes sense or not. And sometimes you do have to gamble. Okay, attack speed is insane. Perfect. Nice, nice. I don't care about you. Sunken Bell. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll take that. It's minus luck, though, you know? That's the thing that I don't like about it. I don't like you. I love you, and I love you because that is the second one. Wave 12 is the horde wave, and I'm kind of scared about this one. Now, the thing is, as long as no tough enemy gets cursed, we maybe... Of course, it's a biggie. It's not the biggest biggie in here, but he shoots, and that's quite annoying, because if he ever hits me with random bullets, then I take a ginormous amount of damage, and because he's ranged, he's always sitting at the back, so I can't easily get in to just kill him. And how's it going though? Like, just in general with the horde wave. I don't like that we only have like common ones, one purple one and blue ones, the Jousting Lances. Not only do they have better scaling when you get them on higher levels, but also they give you more speed bonus. And even though you would think, like, what is 3% speed, right? Well, that is actually bonus damage, like solid bonus damage. For example, the purple one scales with 40% of our speed, so that would be +2 bonus damage, but per upgraded weapon, you know? Per upgraded weapon. All in all though, it was quite a chill wave, but I think only because I respected them and I didn't run through them. Yeah, did you see how fast we lost HP at the end there? Don't do that. Bonus experience gain is kind of insane. I want to have the damage first. You know what, I don't care about it. It's fine. More healing. Jousting Lance. Okay. Let's keep running, let's keep running, let's keep running. Let's keep running, let's keep running, let's keep running. Okay, there's not really much more to it, okay? Oh, a non-horde wave, huh? That is a lot easier compared to before. Now, the issue is, wave 14 is our first elite, and looking at my damage numbers, we will not be able to kill him. In fact, I believe we'll not kill a single elite in this entire playthrough here, meaning we also have to survive for 90 seconds in the final wave. I could be wrong with that, and maybe we have ridiculous damage numbers, you know, and I just don't see it, because we can't even kill the normal cursed enemies. Oh my god, that is horrible. Okay, we have a crate there, that's good, but yeah, isn't this the horde wave? This feels like a horde wave. Like, I don't mean the horde wave that you get randomly, but I mean officially in the game the horde wave, like how wave 9 is the horde wave on the other map. I almost died there. Sure. Sure? Sure. What? Why did I do that? That was actually a horrible choice. Nah, it's fine. It's right before the boss fight. Okay, next you're sometimes really, like, you know? You know? Okay, we take this very slow. Dash. Dash? What else? There was something very annoying about him. I remember that. What is it? What is so annoying about you? Because so far you're chill. Remember, guys, when I said that we will not take on the enemies? Yep, that's exactly what will happen here. I'm just running around. I can't even kill the normal enemies here. So how exactly are you supposed to play this character? Because if he depends on speed to get bonus material, you definitely want to have more speed. But we have the maximum speed and I feel like I earn nothing at all. And I just have to run away from the enemies because they are chasing me and killing me. I don't like this. Is there like a hidden strategy that I'm missing? Oh god. Okay. Ouch. We have 200 material, which is actually quite solid. Dude, like, what is this? How are you supposed to do this? Like, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. It could also be the right thing, and you're just not supposed to kill them, but I don't think that's true, right? I'm just, like, I don't know. Okay, perfect. Let's get you in first, then you. Let's roll. Let's roll again. That is interesting. That is good. Okay, what am I missing? Like, what am I doing wrong? Should I have just taken melee damage level ups? No, because you get 3% speed and melee damage is only 2%, so you get like 1/3 less. It scales a little bit less, but eventually it will have the same scaling, like speed will be 50%. Are you just not supposed? Nah, that can't be true that you're not supposed to kill the bosses there. I'm running around like stupid. I feel like I should get so much money and you just have to walk around so much that it's not worth it. I think it would be better to just go more into armor and accept that we don't kill the enemies a lot. But that's so boring. Okay, for you, if you struggle with this character and you want to do exactly what I'm doing, then now is the time that you go for more armor if you have less than or the same amount of armor, which is 9. Okay, so do that. Now what I'll do is, I think I'll just bump up my attack speed. I want to make this work, okay? But in a good way. You're horrible. You're also bad. Okay, let's take these two. Jousting Lance, perfect. Crit gives speed, perfect. I wonder if we'll be able to kill the enemies here. It starts off very... Oh my god, is he tanky? That's a problem. Wisdom will kick eventually in. Was wisdom a mistake? I'm really questioning whether it's right or wrong, but honestly, if we struggle with the enemies this much, I think wisdom is just necessary to make it work. Okay, there are way too many enemies spawning. Wait, why am I so fast? Did you see the speed we just had there? Okay, okay, I'm digging this. You know, maybe we'll not be able to kill a single elite or boss in this game, but at least I can... Okay. Okay. Speed, speed, speed. I show speed to the enemies. Ooh, ha, 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 ha. Let's go. 7 seconds are left. Let's not get hit by his balls, because balls are evil. Especially when they are not washed. Perfect. Oh, wow, that is horrible. Is it just me? Like, do you guys have a lot of success on this dude? Because I'm not having it. I don't even know what to do. 10 melee damage? I'll be honest. That's 5 bonus damage multiplied by the damage. Let's just take it. Get a ton of HP. But I don't even pick up... That's impossible, right? Like, I will not get any HP out of that. And we gain bonus HP by just running around. Now, that is good. Lighthouse is kind of useless. Okay. We have another Jousting Lance here, and I hope your damage is through the roof. It's 115. Whoa. 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 There is one world where this is incredibly good. And that is when we find a garden. Like, I'm not saying that it is absolutely insane and it's run winning, but if I manage to get a garden, and I really want that because we want to have the healing right, because I have very high increased healing here, then this will allow us to produce more fruits, and that could actually keep me alive. And I want to get hit by the enemies to get a bonus speed, and my weapons also deal more damage, so I think a garden is the best thing to find, but that is the problem, we have to find it, right? Okay. Getting the sudden speed increase by getting hit by the enemies is actually quite confusing. Like, all of a sudden I speed up and run around. Why are so many enemies cursed? What is our curse? It's only 17. Stop that. Or is the problem that I'm just not killing them, so they stay around? No, I feel like I'm actually killing them. Wait, we are killing the enemies. Hold on. What changed? I know we got the red lance. Okay, now I'm kind of dying. I'm really dying. We have a ton of HP. Like, how much did the HP go up in this wave? How much did we actually do with the... That is perfect. That is amazing. Kind of amazing. Not like super duper amazing, but how much did we get so far? 1760 material and 36 HP. Honestly, I think it looks better than it actually is. It's like, you know... Oh, that is interesting. Let's get you in. So we have 89 speed right now. The boss is spawning over here, and I have a simple plan to deal with him. I can't run further. Okay, that's a problem now. Okay, the plan failed already. Look, the thing is, did you see how we just attacked him? Yes, his HP bar hasn't moved in the slightest. We don't deal enough damage to deal with him. We just have to accept this as a fact. Now, the goal is the following. We have to destroy these. We can't let them hatch, because otherwise it's impossible to deal with this stage, like to survive it. And I just want to... it's hatching. I can't stop it. Okay, that's horrible. I just have to survive this long enough until we kamikaze in at the very end of this. Like the last 1 second, I will go into the center and pick up as much material as we can, but only if I'm kind of full HP. Like 50 HP is also fine. If it's less than that, then we can pretty much forget about this. Okay. You know what? Do I just take a victory? Like, are we just happy about a victory? Yeah, I will not even kamikaze. Okay, kamikaze a little bit. Kamikaze a little bit. Totally fine. Totally fine. We lost 60 material. Totally fine. I don't mind it. That is barely doing anything. I'd rather take the money. So here, I think I want to have... I would like to have the attack speed. And I would like to have the speed. The speed is so much, but we need the armor. I can't survive the final boss wave if we would continue like this. So there we go. Perfect. Huh. Maybe I should have taken it. Oh, wow. So wings is kind of amazing, right? They get so much speed. What I don't understand is why is the speed only increased by 10%? And why does he lose 15% speed? And why is the material less? None of this makes sense to me because it's so counterintuitive, like they don't really work together well. We are now on this... Oh my god, are we fast? We are now on the second last wave. That means... it's a spammy wave, like a really badly spammy wave. I want to kind of kill as many enemies as possible. I think I never got the item that heals me whenever I pick up material. I think if we would have gotten that, this whole story would have been different, since I can just kamikaze constantly into the enemies and, well, we kill them, we get the material, we heal from the material, we are happy. But now that this is not the case, it's really bad. Kind of. I mean, all in all, I think the character is just, like I said it, I think he is the opposite of overpowered. He's underpowered. Like, you know how in League of Legends, every single time there's a new champion coming out, and you're like, oh my god, I'm not reading that novel, that is just way too much text. This dude is that, but the opposite. He has just way too little things going on, and way too much against him. Okay, so we are at the end of the wave, and I think I will just accept that we can't get more out of this. So I will try to get through somewhat. Okay, that was good. Perfect. 540, would have loved to have the level up there, but I'm happy. So we'll get the Jousting Lance, we'll get you, that is max HP and damage. Can that carry me? Sure. Let's hope for the best, right? Yeah, now you show up. Talking about overloaded, yep, that is the perfect example for that. Does someone want to count the bullets, by the way, that get shot out in a single fight? I have to keep moving, otherwise I deal no damage. Like, every single one of these reduces my damage by like 20% or so if I stand still. Which, to be honest, that would be totally fine if I avoid a bullet for that. But this also means the enemies around me will keep attacking me. And pretty much what we have to do is... Wait a second. I can use that. Can I use that? I can just walk against the wall. But how do I use that? Like, can I actually use that? Because it would allow me that I don't have to run around that much anymore then. Okay. Wait, we are kind of doing this. Listen, if we do this, this character lands in the worst bottom tier list that I have available for characters, and there is none. I'll just make one for this dude. But this is so far working out. As long as I just like stick to the corner and pretty much don't play the game, I'm fine. Oh my god. That was the secret all along. Don't play the game. It's working. It's actually working. Oh. Okay, if I now get hit a couple of times in a row, I will just immediately die. So I still have to be careful. Please. Please. End this nightmare. End this nightmare. Okay. We have it. We have it. We have it. So just a quick thing, around wave 18 I actually took a break here and started a different run with this guy with his hiking weapon, and that was even worse. The problem is, if you have the minus speed, then you need to build that up first, but then you don't have armor, so you just get killed, and it scales so slowly, and this speed increase that he has of 10%, they must have mistyped that. It should have been 100% or 50%. Like, it's just sadly way too much. I think he would be so much fun, but it's not working in my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.